So, for those of you that watched the last behind the scenes, the one with the ranch house, you'll know that there used to be a guy selling eggs underneath a bridge in Lubbock. And you will not guess what bridge we're at right now. Tell them what bridge we're at.
We're at the bridge in Lubbock.
So where was the egg guy at?
Usually like here.
Like right here?
Yeah, with a cart.
So he literally just stood here where all these hearts are with a cart.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much it. We would just sell here, and one day I came to take pictures of this thing when I was studying here at Tech, and I saw him, and he offered me a nice egg, you know?
A nice egg in your trying time?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, this concludes the breaking news, hard-hitting story, and the type of investigative journalism that you come to expect from us. So come back next time as we uncover some other obscure part of Michael's past.
Dude, that's never gonna end. There's so much obscurity to my past.
Hey, I'm done, by the way. I've been done for like 5 minutes.
Should we do one? Like walking this way?
Walking back?
Yeah, that way you can see the hat.
You can't see it too well, but there's a full moon right over the Franklins. I think that's a good omen for the start of this journey.
I mean, it's an omen for sure, but you know.
Yeah.
You never know.
But if something bad happens, we should probably dodge it.
God, it's too early. It's not even 7 yet. It's God.
So if you look right there is Guadalupe Peak, and then this is the Salt Flat, little ghost town that we filmed a documentary on a while ago. Like one of the first ones we ever filmed, like a year ago. Well, yeah, almost a year ago. That was way back, freaking one of the videos we did before the channel was officially established. It was like the second or third freaking thing we ever filmed, so there's a little bit of extended universe lore for the Modern Frontiersman wiki page that I'm gonna start now that I say that. And there's a Salt Flat Cafe, which has been open since 1929, almost 100 years. And I really wanted to eat there, but every single time I've passed by this area, it's always closed. So I don't know. It looks like it's still open, so I feel like you have to like call in advance for them to open it or something.
Yeah, probably.
And in a moment, we're going to come up on the Salt Flats, which was the subject of the El Paso Salt War, where a bunch of people from El Paso went to war over rights to mine the salt here, because if I remember right, the county judge sold the land to some guy or a couple guys, but anyways, escalated into a full-on war. And the Texas Rangers, the only time in history the Texas Rangers have ever surrendered was when they were surrounded by the militia in a church in San Elizario. It was, I believe it was the Tejano Mexican population that were the ones revolting. But what happened was that the 7th Buffalo Soldiers were sent in to quell the little rebellion, and they reestablished Fort Bliss to keep an eye on the Tejano population to make sure they didn't do the same thing again. So there's a little bit of El Paso history for you. And if you're ever wondering why Fort Bliss exists today, that's the reason why, the El Paso Salt War. There's a little plaque for it right up here too.
Yeah.
We're still not quite at the Salt Flats yet, but they are pretty cool to look at.
You know, funny thing, when I used to have my Jeep, which is my first car that only drove in 4-wheel drive, because only one of the front wheels spun and only one of the back wheels spun. So it was really like at most a 2-wheel drive in 4-wheel drive. We used to come up here to the Salt Flats with a little speedboat, little rope thing, and snowboards, and we used to like do donuts and stuff, and people would like hang off the back of my Jeep and on snowboards, and we would, you know, yeah.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah, it was hella fun. Until these farmers put up fences.
Yeah, I noticed that they have fences up over here.
Yeah, now they do. They didn't used to have fences. I guess there's too many people in shitty Jeeps doing donuts off in the
Do
desert.
they still mine the salt from the salt flats?
Probably not. It's probably too much work.
Yeah, I can't imagine they'd be getting enough from it.
Yeah, and it's not really salt either. It's mostly calcium residue or calcium precipitate. This is basically like white sands but smaller.
Tiny white sands.
Yeah.
White sands looks pretty cool. I like up in Cloudcroft when you're up in that valley, like when we were doing that one video a while back, and you can see down into the valley, you can see white sands off in the distance. It's really beautiful. It's really cool to see the mountains turn from like beautiful mountains with trees and everything into the desert.
Yeah. Have you ever been to White Sands?
Yeah, I've been there. It's pretty cool. It's very sandy and very white.
Yep.
I had to wear sunglasses when I was there though, because like it legit is so bright there, it hurt my eyes.
Oh yeah, it'll burn your retina real bad.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Yeah.
Ooh, watch for blowing dust. Alright, I'll watch for it. Oh, there's the salt flats right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, good looking.
Oh, yep, there's some donut marks. People doing donuts.
Oh yeah, you can see them.
Yep.
It looks kind of pretty, especially with the mountains in the background there.
Yeah.
Well, they are certainly flat, and there is certainly salt, so I think their name is accurate.
Yeah.
So you look right here, this is the peak. It's Guadalupe Peak right there. The mountains, looks pretty. It looks pretty. Very, very beautiful. So while we were exploring, we found that this place is full of hose. Like, look at this. It's just ridiculous. I really would like to know why that's in here. Get it? Because, you know, wood, because it's like a twig. Yeah.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah. Look right there, they have free internet. We ought to be careful though, we might be exposed to some of that internet gas once we get in there.
Oh my god.
You don't want that to
Don't
happen.
even get me started on the New Warriors thing.
You want to go get something from Hippies? You want to go to Hippies? I want to go to Hippies.
That's not even a place. It's an RV. It's an RV park. What are we gonna get there? Hepatitis?
Well, it does sound pretty close to the title.
That's pretty cool.
Ooh, Energy Avenue, huh? I think we should go there so I can charge my phone. It doesn't have enough energy.
Why are you like this?
Who hurt you? Road work ahead. Yeah, I sure hope it does. Every single time. Oh, we're only up to 4?
Yeah.
Oh, those are rookie numbers. We need to pump those numbers up. You ready for this? You ready for this? Road work ahead. Yeah, I sure hope it does.
I will end us.
Well, man, would you look where we are? Did you get it? Because Wellman? Because we're in Wellman.
Yeah, we're in Wellman, Texas. I get it.
Yeah, you get it? Wellman is Wellman.
Yeah. I got it.
Alright, I just wanted to make sure you got it.
Yep.
See that grain elevator over there? It's great. And now we're driving off from...
Turn left onto Avenue A.
Boy, I'm talking.
Why don't you turn it off?
I need to hear the voice, otherwise I won't know where we're going.
You could just look down.
You really expect me to turn my neck? That's a lot of work. I had to turn my neck and I have to use the camera at the same time. That's work. I don't do work. See, that's what I got people like you for, to do work for me. Hey, that was an interesting little place. By the way, take a left up here. Ooh, look at that fair sign. That's a really cool looking sign.
Take the next left onto Avenue A.
date
Yeah.
there once to the fairgrounds.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, she was real pretty. She's probably still real pretty. Her name's Destiny.
Was that her name?
Yeah,
In a quarter mile, you will arrive at your destination.
So it really was Destiny then.
I guess so.
Look at those big boys over there. Those are some big boys right there. Some thick boys. Them boys thick. Thick boys, thick buildings.
We gotta stop saying thick boys and thick buildings, man. People are gonna get the wrong idea.
It's not wrong though.
It's not wrong. No, you're right.
We're now on to our final locations in Lubbock. So far, quite the exciting adventure. We've uncovered the truth of the egg guy. Well, partially the truth. We still don't know who the egg guy was. But we've identified where he was. But really, isn't the mysterious egg guy under the bridge just the friends we made along the way?
That's true.
So really, this was a successful journey in the end.
Make sure to thank the egg guy
Quarter
in
mile,
all of
turn
us.
left onto US 82 West, Parkway Drive.
I don't know what the directions just said.
Said turn left, quarter mile, Parkway Road.
They turn left at a quarter mile at Parkway Drive.
Yep.
Alright, just making sure you know. I think we should cruise there. Because it's a cruise, a Chevy Cruise. So we should cruise there.
Who allows you to talk, man?
Well, according to you, because it's an Accord.
Yeah, I guess that.
That's the second time I've made that joke today,
I know
too.
it's the second time you made that joke today. I'm keeping track of them.
This is a pretty wonderful place, isn't it?
I mean, I guess it's Lubbock. How wonderful can it be?
Oh, hey, we're only a half mile from Amarillo.
No,
I didn't know we were that close to
we're
it.
not that close to
It says 1/2 mile Amarillo to Hoka. We're obviously a half a mile away from Amarillo.
What about Tahoka?
I don't freaking know what a Tahoka is.
Obviously, it's a place.
But yeah, is it a farm? Is it a factory? Is it a town? How am I supposed to know? I'm not from here.
Oh my god.
You're the one that spent freaking 25 years in Lubbock. You should know.
Not. Why does the amount of time I've spent in Lubbock increase every time you mention it?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just going based on the information you've told me.
Whatever, it doesn't matter.
I think I should exit the car before I make another joke. Sorry. Are these jokes too hard to handle? I guess I should stop existing.
Just get out of the car.